Good morning, all. I think it's a good way to start the day, right, guys? Good morning. It's Korean anime here. Obviously, we're here to, I guess, play a little Honkai Star, but more importantly, to react to the special program when it goes live in about 40 minutes or sooner. Obviously, if you can't tell, we're still doing our grind. Or, doing our grinds for our destruction, stuff. I've organized it so far. I need 154, I think, of the Moon Madness Fang. And then I should have enough. So with the double, right now we have the Garden of Plenty right now. For next for next week, that should be enough to get me to that number. Then once I'm there, I'm not saying it's all well and good, but it's be all well and good, you know.
Don't move, okay? Wait for the tile. Stay calm. Oh. Don't need this style. Everything together as one. Why don't you stay? And let's pick it up a notch. Better late than never. Look at the draw. Please. Looks like victory!
Yeah, like it's gonna be it's exciting for me.
That's like gambling.
I'm very much looking forward to Firefly's release.
The information in accordance. Don't worry. Don't move, okay? Better late than never. Can you let me have time for a buzz? Why don't you let's pick it up a notch? Wait for the tiles before you start counting. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places.
Like, obviously she's gonna be destruction. I'm judging by like the 4-star Lycon with Sam on it that they're going to also be like somebody with HP.
Don't need this style. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. More. With all my power, fly the future. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations.
I'm not like those streamers that have like quote unquote dreams and stuff of like this.
Don't
AKA
worry,
like
I'll go easy.
they use code for looking at leaks because I do not ever. I'm gonna be as surprised as everyone else when like I see as like normal people when I see Firefly's kid. I'm looking forward to it tremendously.
Time for the payout. Look at the draw. Please. Looks like victory! Why don't you stay? Don't move, okay? Better late than never. Can you let me have some? The converge and awaken. Luke, don't worry. I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch. Wow. That's a set. Time for the payout.
Yeah, like
Don't move, okay?
dude, it's super exciting
Filter
to say to be like
thousand
still a Hunter
places,
fan,
1,000 places. Can you find the
to
answer?
say the least. Like I am so stoked.
Stay calm. This is wow.
Dude, regardless of what
Better late
Firefly
than
skin looks like, I bet I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that's perfect for her. The question is, like, I wonder if we're gonna be going into Sam mode or not. You know?
Information in accordance. All things in this world, yet
This is like-
stratagems, constellations, are human creations. Why don't you stay and play? Let's pick it up a notch. Oh, that's a set. Time for the payout. Don't move, okay? Gotcha! Look at the draw. Please, 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 please,
This
please.
is like,
Looks like
will she fight and live as Firefly, or will she have to switch between the two? It'd be a shame if she couldn't be both, but can't be her Firefly self and her Sam self. But I'm you know, it'll be interesting to see what her kid actually looks like.
life and death. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Allow with all my power, try the future. Yeah. Time for a buzz. Together as one. That's a set. Let's pick it up a notch. Let's play 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer? Better late than never. This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Yeah, like obviously I'm excited enough to be like free farming for her, so like, you know.
Everything in formation, in accordance. Yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations. Don't move, okay? Wait for the tiles before. Oh! This is wow! That's a set! Time for the payout! No matter. More and time for a buzz. With all my power, try the future. Don't worry, I'll go easy. Let's pick it up a notch. Fights are like gambling. Oh! Why don't these don't move, okay? Let's play 1,000 faces
Yeah,
in
like,
1,000 places.
hmm.
Can you find the answer?
Dude, I don't have no idea. Like, also Jade's coming out. Also, they announced apparently a Nihility healer
Better
coming.
late than never.
Like, it's pretty good to be a DOT Delaware Hunter, you know?
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Is what I'll say.
Can you let me have some time for a buzz? Converge and awaken! Let's pick it up a notch. That's a set! Wait for the tiles before... Time for a buzz.
There we go. Ooh, got a purple. Good. I'll probably do the rest like later off stream. Yeah, like I am looking forward to this one more so than any other. Like I just really, really want all my Stellar Hunters, you know. And once I have them all, we're gonna, of course, the first thing I'm gonna do is make the dumbest, worst, not functional team, Team Stellar Hunters, with Kafka, Blade, Silverwolf, and probably Silverwolf and Firefly. But that's literally, you gotta do really stupid stuff sometimes, you know. That's what I'm gonna say. That's gonna be like my day one. Now, obviously, day one we also want to get Firefly's light cone, signature light cone, and Firefly themselves, which will require a lot of luck because, as you can see, I don't have enough for that. As you can see, my materials are coming along nicely. I don't know if I have enough EXP, but I should be close. Should have I have a bunch of stuff after all. I don't know. I don't have any relics leveled up, so once I finish my grinds of the construction mats, during the 2x, if I finish it during the 2x, perfect. If not, I'll probably. That's why I'll probably like burn some of my reserve Trailblaze power, or even some of the fuel that I've been like saving up since I haven't used it. But otherwise, like essentially my grinds are gonna be like. And let's hope that our kid is HP based, so I can just put the Longevous set on her. Because if it is, it makes it so much easier to build. If she's not, well, luckily, like after I watch the thing today, I'm gonna know exactly which relic domain I should be farming for. Yeah, I'm excited. Like super hyped. I haven't been this hyped for a character's release probably since Kafka. Like day one, I wanted Kafka to the point where I broke my free-to-play status originally. Which, you know, is very arbitrary, granted, but like I broke my free-to-play status just so I could get a Kafka, and I was very happy with Kafka. Still use Kafka to this day. Everyone's like, "Oh, you need Black Swan, and Acheron's better," and stuff. It doesn't, like, no, just use all of them together. And that's why I'm like kind of excited for when we get a 5-star healer in Nihility, essentially, because they announced like some like they like drip market some healer, but then he was like Nihility. I'm like, oh, healer Nihility, that could be really good. Obviously, probably gonna be better for Acheron, but like, we won't see what their kit's like until next patch. So you guys are going back to Zenjo Luofu or something. Yeah, I'm down. It's yapping at this point. I should be doing like quests and stuff. Like, I have all this stuff I should be doing. I'm not. Guardian of the Shoreline. I guess I could do that if I really wanted to. Oh, I have to do this thing because apparently that unlocks the rest of Scorch Sand. Coney. Yeah, so like here, you know how like I can't go to the other ones? Apparently that's what you need to go to the other ones or something. Something like that anyway. I have to do that at some point. I would say I need to explore more of here of the more of this area here as well. Let's see what the live stream saying is started. It's starting 20 minutes. Ooh boy, it's coming. Oh Lord, it's coming. Dreamless Rifu finished. Clockwork Studios, we have 2 chests still. That surprises me. Like I thought I did most of everything here. Huh. Like I'm pretty good about finding like all the chests. But like I guess Pentacon was like such a. I'll probably like clear out Pentaconi's like chests like in 2.3 realistic. There'll probably eventually be a lull where I can like just like calm down and like just start doing stuff. Just like fully explore it. Although like I have finished quite a few of them already. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh man. Would it be in bad taste if I pulled for Firefly at Dream's Edge? Would that stop my heart from breaking? Or would it just break more? Also, once I finish grinding out for Firefly's mats, the real question is to be like, well, what else am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna like once I grind out Firefly's mats and get like her relics done. I think my next endeavor is going to actually maxing out the rest of my Stellar Hunters. I'm gonna max out Blade and then probably Blade first, then Silver Wolf, because Silver Wolf really doesn't need that much to like function. Although for Silver Wolf, my bigger problem is like I need to get a alternate set of planar orbs. Right now she's on this set. Actually, I wonder if I have a damage set because she's fast, right? Like she's 151 speed. She is like, is there? That's a fire damage one. That's fizz damage. That doesn't matter. We'll go to Firmament. I've unlocked a few of these now. Actually, I should really do it this way. The main stat, quantum damage boost. Substats, I want speed and attack percentage and effect hit rate. Okay, I don't have one with all 3. Do I have one with at least speed and effect hit rate? No. I have one with speed. Oh, I only have 3. Alright, let's see if this rolls into speed. Rolled a flat attack. No, thank you. See if this one rolls into speed. Rolled an attack percentage, which may be okay. Question is, do I want to give up 4 speed? Well, I might be able to if my ropes are any good. Success. Look at this one, 9 speed. Ooh boy. That one's okay. do you get for a final? Effect hit rate? Oh, that's perfect. Alright, we're rolling this one. You got flat attack, which is very bad. We'll roll to +9 though, because I can afford it. Okay, well that's just this one's just trolling me now. Okay. I have this HP one. I want to see what it rolls as its final stat. That is scary. Hit rate. Defense. I'm not. Flat defense. Aren't there like these ones locked? I should be locking like these. Oh, I should be locking like these. If this rolls into crit damage, it's like a perfect piece. Both the flat HP. Like, I'll save it, but I don't know how much I want to hold that. It rolls so early. It's so sad. Alright, well maybe not. Or, you know, I could always just not run Klamath. Run like what's the other set? Is this the break effect set? Oh, this is the break effect set, not this one. Is it Pan Galactic? Is this the one? Yeah, effect hit rate. Main stat, quantum damage boost. Okay. Alright, you know what? It's okay. We don't have to be doing this now. We got time. If all else fails, you know, we can grind. Fine. Oh yeah, I gotta stay level up relic, so like that. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've been this excited for a special program in a while, I feel like. Granted, I think Penacony itself has been very, very alluring to me. Like, I really like the story. I like, they made Dream, like, it's just a dream sequence, like, actually entertaining and fun. And I think that's pretty good. Like, it was all a dream, but it, like, made sense for the context of the story. It hints since, like, since 2.0. Like, Anniversary was fun. We got so many free pulls. I lost so many 50-50, though. I lost a 75-25. That one hurt. I don't even use this. I just like didn't have. I don't have the time to level it up. Granted, you can see what I'm prioritizing for some of the ones I level up. I'm crazy. Don't even get started like the characters I level up to level 80. It's like already too many. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16, 18 characters already.
Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
And then like I've leveled up another like 1, 2, 8, 10, 12 characters, level 70. What do my Eidolons look like for like? I know like all my 5 stars are essentially like, I think Bronya is the only one that has one. Yeah, because I got that after I got my selector Bronya. It's E4. Qingxue, I finally got E6, which is really nice. Makes her super viable. Ampo's E6. Now there's E4. She's E5 now, which is nice. Lushan's E6. Goodnifen's E6. Ella E6. Yukong E2. Tashi E6. Asta E6. March E6. Qingyun E6. E1 Hanya. E6 Herda. E6 Serval. E6 Dan Heng. Yanqing's E3. Sag. E6 Luca. E6 Hook. E6 Hook Wedge I got like right away in like 70s to 77 pulls to get my Zila. E0 Misha, E1 Arland, and E2 Sui. I bet Sui would be good alongside Harmony Trailblazer. Because especially excuse me. I'm yapping like the entire morning away, and my body's not used to like talking this much right now. That's why I have water. Water, good. But I tried Harmony Trailblazer, and it didn't really work out for me. I'm just wondering if it's because like it's just like for me personally, she's not set up, you know, like even though it's like I have Ron May, I have Solar Wolf, I have Gallagher. Okay, if the enemy has a fire weakness, Gallagher works so well with Harmony Trailblazer as well. I'll say, does so much damage because he's a break effect scaling healer. But I'm wondering, instead of having like Silver Wolf in that final slot, if I had Sui instead. That's the all-type resistance penetration on her follow-up attack and her ult at 2, if she would be a better choice. So I might build Harmony Trailblazer on my ult account and test that. With my ult account, it's doing fine. Like I said, I pulled Topaz. So literally I'm using Adventuring, Topaz, Dr. Ratio, and Robin as my main team there. And it's super comfy because they're all like very high investment now. But I can use better relics on Dr. Ratio and Topaz. And my Robin's relics are just fine. And my Adventuring's relics are actually like just fine as well. Like enough to keep the party alive. Like solo sustaining. Which I can't do with like Chapard. Because Chapard, I can't have his shield up time up enough. So it's like for Chapard, it's more like, well, solo stay safe plus a little bit of healing from fall. Also, I think I said before, but my Acheron is a little better on my alt account. He has a full like set of stuff, whereas my Acheron here is like, oh wait, no, my Acheron here I've also like gotten the full set. It's just my crit damage is lower, but she has this, so it doesn't matter. All right, I'm too excited. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Go pee, use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna come back and hopefully it'll be right around when the thing starts. Give me a second.
Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime. Today's fortune is... not good for work or overtime.
I like how you can tell from the whiplash on my head that I'm back. All right, let's do our usual at this point. We're gonna go back to the parlor car. I guess also like I can
Oh, we meet again.
Those who can't bury us are waiting to be buried, Kafka.
You gotta say something. Chat's enabled, you know.
How's it around me?
Everyone's talking about this seawater magma flavored snack. It's becoming all the rage on quite a few planets. I've heard they extract seawater and combine it with magma from the mountains. The taste is pleasant, but I personally have a soft spot for pastries that showcase more organic flavors. Speaking of which, I heard it's become quite common to photograph these delicacies and upload them to social media, and that doing so can even earn you sample treats from different purveyors.
Oh yeah.
However, I must admit, I'm not really skilled in that area. Do you have any advice?
Place them in a sunny spot and snap food. Strike a pose with a peace sign.
That pose would present difficulties for me, but thank you for the suggestion.
It'd literally be the only way for you to get it wrong.
I wonder if you'd be interested in seawater magma flavored pastries. Should you take a liking to them, I'll make sure to prepare more next time.
He's like, I don't know how to social media. Very fair. Album's jamming. Alright. We have all the songs now? Well, I think we do have all the songs that we can have at this point. So good. I just well just hanging out up here. Alright. Oh. 7:25. It says it's waiting for them to start. Excitement. Ooh. Obviously, per the normal guys, when we're streaming this, you know, they're gonna have the codes. They're only good until the end of today, so if it's not June 7th, 2024 for you, these codes will probably expired by like they expire in like 13 hours, give or take, 14, something like that. So, you know, obviously they're limited. I don't know why. In fact, I never understood why they're like limited to like just like the day of, but like I guess it's kind of like the excitement of the special program, but I feel like they should be available for the weekend. I think it'd be more fair if they're available for the weekend. Personally, maybe that's just me because like during the Genshin days, I would like watch these special programs like on like the next day, and then the code's already expired. Also, let me mute the sounds and go to the react scene because oh darn it, you just missed it. But I wanted to point out that like oh wow, is that better? I think it's still low loud. That is much better. Okay. So on the thumbnail, if you didn't see my thumbnail for on YouTube, which yeah, this is being streamed to both Twitch and multicast, I guess, multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube right now. And so if you see this later on YouTube, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. But the guests are Acheron, Firefly, Jade. We know very little about Jade. I don't know why people are super excited. I was excited for Jade because of one thing. She is a 5-star quantum unit. I thought was really cool. And then they did drip marketing for like the characters coming out. We have another like physical destruction character coming, I think, in 2.4. I would assume. And then we have a nihility, a fire nihility character who's apparently also a healer. Which, realistically, once I saw that, I was like, "Oh, I'm saving for that guy." Apparently, with the same voice VA as Kazuha from Genshin English. And the reason I know this is because I saw Allegra Clark jokingly saying that the crew is back together because obviously Beidou Kazuha. You know anything about Genshin, like, you know, Kazuha is on Beidou's ship. Dude, is that timer moving fast or what? Oh my goodness, it's at 5 minutes. I was like 4.5, and it's already at 2.5. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Calm down, anime. This is just reacting to it. Let's be ready to pin some messages on the Twitch side so that, you know, pin some codes. Watch the chat. You got this. Deep breaths, deep breaths. You guys can't hear me breathing because I have obviously a gate for like my breathing noises and like my if I'm really quiet and stuff. So even like if I go like you might not necessarily hear it all the time. Oh my god, it's already a minute and a half. Dude, I'm so excited. Dude, when they first announced Sam, I was like, oh my god, Sam looks so cool. I want Sam on my party. And then they met Firefly. I'm like, oh, Firefly's so cool. So before I knew the Firefly was Sam, I did like, you know, the character ordering thing. And literally my top 5, it was like for like NPC / upcoming characters potentially. They had Firefly and Sam separately originally because obviously we didn't know that they were one and the same at the time. But like literally my top 5, I was like, oh man. It was like Kafka, Blade, Silver Wolf, Firefly, Sam. At the end of 2.0. I was like, What you gonna do? Yeah, obviously pull for ramen because of drip marketing. I literally avoided all the Buto drip marketing, so I apologize. I haven't watched any of it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch all that stuff once Buto's not on the banner. So I have zero temptation to pull for him until like a rerun or something. Even if I do, although he is very fun to use from like trial and stuff. He is very fun to use. He actually works very well with Harmony MC in my opinion. Because he, oh my god, it's already 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. We're brought to you by the Interstellar Peace Corporation.
Good evening, City of Dreams. All eyes are on the Penacony Repechage, which is now in its 4th round. Waves of remaining competitors are still vying for their shot at victory. Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapturous applause await. Not to mention a pool party. Miss Acheron, didn't we all agree to the swimsuit dress code? That's not a swimsuit.
Is that what we agreed?
But you...
Albert, can I borrow you?
Madam Jade! So, what brings you here?
The corporation is planning to increase the special program budget. Here, it's all in the agreement.
Thank you, Miss Jade! And thank you, RPC. Where do I sign?
Pleasure doing business.
Miss Firefly, hey, can you do the transformation thingy? You know what I'm talking about. Now's the perfect time.
Okay, it's just there's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case,
Is
check
the old
out
boy
the
drunk?
newest upgrade.
He's drunk on summer.
I shall set the seas ablaze.
Oh, I'm so excited.
To me,
How's it going, Mobius?
hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
Aw.
Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I
Oh.
put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Initiate cleanup. Move forward, ignite. I shall set the seas ablaze.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel?
What the hell?
Even from
Ivy? Soul Calibur?
as distant as it may be,
I'm also pulling for
I'm more
Firefly.
than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. There's no backing out now. For me, or for you.
My script isn't over yet.
It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose a toast
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown.
to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Can I interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
Oh, is this like the simulated universe changes they're talking about? Oh, it looks so cool. You see me Fushman rerun? I mean, like, I don't have to pull for Fushman, so. Sorry, owner. There it is, code 1. Oh my god, it looks like Sparkles. Sparkles like, hey, you heard all those bombs I said I placed? Yeah, they're there. The Sparkle plushies look really, they look like Fumos. One, two, they look adorable though. They make me laugh. Oh, Firefly with Sam behind. He will never play Shinche. He might do something completely different, you know?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Albert, your friendliest feathered announcer. Welcome to the version 2.3 Farewell Penacony special program.
Turning it up a little bit so I can hear it better.
With us a Galaxy Ranger as well as a Stellaron Hunter. Not to mention a director of the IPC Strategic Investment Department, Madam Jade.
That's me. Thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron. So, what exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Welcome, welcome. Now,
Like just
before we
Albert's
go
just
any
like hanging out in the pool.
We agreed to a pool party. How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
We thought you were joking. After all, this show never previously had pool party levels of funding.
Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on the way. Next time for sure.
Anyway, take a look around, you guys. We're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony in none other than the Radiant Feldspar airship.
I was channeling all
Quite a
the
luxurious
gooners right
setting.
now. Every last one.
What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron. I just wanted to give everyone a taste of Penacony's history. Over to you, Madam Jade.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing the Radiant Feldspar airship. Aside from the opulent parlor, ballroom, and recreation facilities, one could simply relax at the poolside with a few glasses of Soul Glad. This grand airship has sailed above Penacony's Sea of Dreams for an entire Amber era, suspending services only recently in the wake of the crisis.
The
Just like the new
Trailblazers
area.
have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware, the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public. Only the family's most esteemed guests are invited to take in
I see a
such
treasure chest.
breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
Another one.
You mean to say that after 3 whole versions, the Trailblazers might finally be able to take a vacation?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Trailblazers' recent battle against the Order caused great disturbance in Penacony.
Correct. The Charmony Festival was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses to important family discussions.
Ooh.
But if the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony Surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location while simultaneously announcing the reopening of the airship.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the family in Dreamflux Reef. I'll need to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh?
Hmm.
Is the IPC about to make a claim
Ah, yeah.
on Penacony?
No.
Never say never. With the gosh
You don't like Jade's voice?
PC. Oh, for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher.
I think Jade's voice is fine, actually. I think her voice in-game sounds better than her voice on the program right now. Maybe that's why.
I remember. Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3 versions. Surely she...
Would pushing the button.
Kind of like when
cause Penacony
Ron May
to
was on the special
explode?
program, but like in-game
I
Ron
have
May
my
sounds fine.
doubts.
In my
Only
opinion.
one way to find
Maybe
out.
something like that.
Whoa. Everyone take a deep breath, okay? You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Veil Spa. Let's leave these mysteries for the trailers to explore again. Huh? It's time we got back to the Charming Festival, baby. Who might the honored guest be, I hear you ask?
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business, and we've got a show to do.
Mhm.
Even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh,
Firefly
boss
is a
fight.
member of the Stellaron Hunters and hails
It was
from
so
Lamont,
funny.
a world that was destroyed long ago.
Glamoth. The same Glamoth from the Firmament Frontline Glamoth relic set? I remember the planar ornament description had a story about Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Regiment.
Yes, Glamoth was once a rich and powerful empire with a vast territory. After the swarm invaded, everything was destroyed.
Resisting the swarm called for the creation of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted mechs to contain the swarm. I met many of those heroes, and bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech, meaning that out there, between the distant celestial bodies, there could be other Sams.
Ooh, imagine that. Good thinking, Madam Jade. Perhaps the answer to that question lies in Firefly's myriad Celestia and animated short.
Ooh.
Count me in.
I was wondering, is it really you talking when Sam says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam lines.
Let me guess. Silverwolf came up with the lines, Blade came up with the movements, and Kafka put them together.
Huh? That sounds a little too professional for us.
Yeah, well, speaking of professional, I think it's time we took a look at what this young lady can do in her combat mech.
I'm a fire-type character, following the path of destruction. When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor. Sam can leap into the air. After landing, Sam attacks all enemies within a set range.
Quite the heroic entry.
After using technique to enter battle, for every wave of enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Oh, that's cool.
In battle, Sam has 2 forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP, while simultaneously regenerating ultimate energy.
Aha, I knew
The
she
lower
was...
the HP, the less damage sustained.
Are all Stellaron hunters this careless with their lives?
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form, the dazzling complete combustion state. In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills, speed is also increased. When using enhanced abilities, Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies both increase. Sam restores HP with each attack.
So,
That's cool.
the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech. That's a determined gaze if I ever saw one. Enough to set the seas ablaze, I'll wager.
That's so awesome! I want to set
Background
the
home.
seas ablaze.
Thanks! The complete combustion state's enhanced skill not only allows for increased toughness reduction, it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
Ooh.
The flames that Sam emits when breaking the enemy's weakness are quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
That's right! When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
It seems like the effects of Firefly's abilities all relate to weakness break. I suppose it would make most sense for Firefly to team up with allies who have weakness break efficiency buffs, or even super break.
Mm-hmm. That's right. For example, the Harmony Trailblazer.
Oh.
Firefly, they team me up with the Harmony Trailblazer, please.
Wonderful coincidence. In version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy.
Wait, that's
and
disgustingly
embarked on the
good.
brand new
Ranmei,
path of
Harmony Trailblazer, Firefly, Gallagher.
Spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing
Guess,
the
I
will
believe
of the
Harmony
trailblaze
Watchmaker's
to
legacy
more
for
and
her.
more people. And on that note, I've got some good news for y'all. After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update, Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Harmony Rings Out event screen, thereby upgrading the Trailblazer's Eidolon level.
And if I haven't had time to experience Penacony yet?
Don't worry. After locking the Path of Preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Harmony Rings Out event screen.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
I hope the will of the Trailblaze reaches everyone on this journey.
Also, I like this
Well
switch between the
said.
male and female
Now,
characters here.
without further ado, it's time we got to know a certain highly respected IPC director a little better. Enter Madam Jade.
All right, let's see what Jade's kit looks like. Other than that, she writes with lipstick, which is technically, in like our world, would not be legally binding to do that way. I do like the fact that she used the Ivy Chainsword. She's oh my gosh, the goons.
Jade is a director of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and a member of the 10 Stone Arts. She is as beautiful as she is elegant, and the upcoming
Where's my
Lady of
Feymata,
Bellspar
though?
discussions are an opportunity for her to showcase her true skills.
In contrast with Topaz's negotiation abilities and Aventurine's daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes, using emergency measures to reap a full harvest when the opportunity arises.
It feels like making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition. If you ever let your guard down even a little bit, you'll never escape her trap no matter how hard you struggle.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange. A pawn shop, essentially. Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8 billion credits out of pocket.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
A lot of
Jade's
credits.
goal
Even I
always
don't have
aligns
8
with her own
billion.
interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customer's appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws her customers into a vortex of desire, then bounces where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert, didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh.
Rip,
So,
Rip Albert.
What exactly happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't we let the combat do the talking? As a quantum-type character following the path of erudition, my basic attack deals blast damage to a single enemy and adjacent targets.
Oh, that's our
A
basic
blast
attack.
damage dealing basic attack?
Interesting.
Exactly that. My skill, on the other hand, allows me to sign an agreement with a single ally, thereby granting them enhancement and speed boost buffs. When the signee attacks the enemy, they can deal additional damage, but at the expense of consuming their own HP.
Enhancement in exchange for HP.
Like a Tingyun buff?
Is that what people mean by
It's really good with Blade.
bestowing poison in the guise of sweet dew?
Now, of course, if I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When I or a signee launch an attack, it accumulates charges for me. When charges are full, a follow-up attack is
Of course,
launched.
IPC follow up.
The IPCs sure enjoy a follow-up attack.
It seems that the Strategic Investment Department has its own modus operandi.
My ultimate, on the other hand, allows me to mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all enemies, my follow-up attack is enhanced.
If there's a place that's closest to a dream, then are the punished destined for the place that's furthest from it? Like an abyss?
You don't think those places might be one and the same?
I feel like it gets a
When
little
using
confusing.
my technique during exploration, enemies within a set range enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking me. After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty, other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies sustaining damage.
Just a single sheet of paper. Signing away control of your life to others is all too easy.
Poor Owlbert. He might be doing Jade and the IPC's bidding for a few decades more than anticipated.
Wakey wakey. I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
How are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon. But then, neither will your program.
Silver lining! Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
I wouldn't trouble yourself with that question. Why don't we talk about the version 2.3 banner instead?
Ooh,
Hey, let's see the
great
banners.
idea. In version 2.3's first half will prevent, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Oh,
Firefly,
Ranmei,
as well as the limited 5-star character Ranmei. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, Whereabouts Your Dreams Rest, as well as the limited light cone Past Self and Mirror, will be boosted.
Wait, is that Memories of the Past?
Miss Firefly.
Need that.
She must yearn for the world beyond the cold confines of her surroundings.
Faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Meanwhile, in 2.3's second half will prevent, Trailblazers can
Wow, I
acquire
have
the
all
limited
those 4 stars
5-star
at E6.
character
Jade. I'm sorry.
And our resident Night of Beauty, Argenti, will also be joining the lineup. In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, Yet Hope is Priceless, as well as the light cone, An Instant Before Gaze, will be boosted.
So, even the fiercest of executives has a gentle side.
Who isn't moved by the laughter of children? My heart isn't actually made of stone, you know.
And finally, the brand new 4-star light cone after the Charmony Fall will also be joining the war.
I wonder where Mr. Sunday is right now.
I think we all need a glass of Soul Land. But don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. After the break, we'll be talking 2.3 events.
All right, we have code number 2. The A3VV 267 PT And this one now. I feel like Jade's kit's a little strange. It's like, is there any IPC or anyone that would like the
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's duck
HP,
right into
like, reduction?
version 2.3's brand new events. First up, a significant update to the simulated universe.
maybe she's somebody to standalone like
so
support?
exciting! Did Mr. Screwlum and Dr. Ratio devise a new project?
You guessed it. Led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent Universe, the human comedy, is a brand new project path.
Up until now, the
New
aim
game
of the
mode.
simulated universe has been to research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus?
Bingo! That's the main research thrust of this phase of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Minga number 2, let me tell you a little more about it. First up, a groundbreaking update to the Divergent Universe, the arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe, trailblazers can switch between characters they already possess.
Huh. So they can create their own lineups?
Precisely.
That's nothing new.
When testing the Divergent Universe, trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads. When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
Oh,
Meaning, if one of my characters is level 1, but I use them in the Divergent universe, it increases to a set level?
You got it.
So handy! But what if a character has the level but no suitable relics or light cones?
Worry not. In that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level cap will be automatically assigned.
I like when things are automatic.
Ain't it great?
Oh, new set stuff.
Now we mustn't overlook Dr. Ratio's new brainwave equation, a buff combination of 2 different paths. Before the start of every test, trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random equation. And for the equation to take effect, you'll need different amounts of path blessings. Once the required amount has been achieved, the equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities. Equation has a max of 3 stars.
I see. So the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it! And to speed things up, the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession.
That's
Knowing
really
which blessing can
useful.
activate an equation is easy as pie.
That's so considerate. If you're ever struggling to choose, just follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects to your current team.
It works both ways. You could adjust your team's composition to better suit your current equation. I want to see Trailblazers mixing and matching.
So, if I accidentally chose an unsuitable blessing, or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course! By visiting the Workbench of Creation, Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation and switch it out for another. Unwanted blessings can also be switched out for other blessings, or even enhanced.
Huh? Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
Oh, am I hallucinating? Did Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios, Trailblazers can also choose from weighted curios. These curios are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and really elevate the combat experience. Keep your eyes peeled, Trailblazers.
Dude, I love
Secondly,
this.
We should also take a look at the wealth and escapade domains of the Divergent Universe. Trailblazers can win different prizes in these domains by spending cosmic fragments. But beware, in the event of a program error, your cosmic fragments could be wasted, or even land you with negative curios.
Sometimes the same starting point can lead to very different outcomes. Luck is an important component.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an impressive optimization that left a big impression on your buddy Albert. When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers can select a new lineup.
I've always wanted that function.
Oh, that's
After
interesting.
completing each test in the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can acquire Synchronicity Points and Inspiration, allowing them to activate the buff nodes and Inspiration circuits. Testing the simulated universe just got a little bit easier.
That was cool.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just... Didn't you forget something important? What about the planar ornaments?
I thought you'd never ask. The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question. Choose the planar ornament you want, use the archive, inherit the data and buffs from the archive, challenge the boss enemy, and obtain immersion rewards.
Huh? You mean you can skip ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to get quick access to the planar ornaments?
Are we sure this isn't some cracked version of the simulated universe that Silverwolf put out there?
Shh, keep it down! The last person to doubt the Genius Society lost 76 accounts.
A brand new simulated universe. Sounds worth a try.
Amen to that. Now, in version 2.3, the Divergent Universe will be adding 2 new planar ornaments: Duran, Dynasty of Running Wolves, and Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern. Make sure to use the new planar ornament extraction function to get a hold of them.
I wonder what they
After
do.
experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the Divergent Universe will have a weekly cyclical extrapolation objective. By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madam Herta has added the 5-star erudition light cone Eternal Calculus to the store. Trailblazers who wish to redeem it better start reserving some Herta bonds.
It sounds like the level of freedom in the Divergent Universe is
I
really
wonder what that
high.
erudition lycone does.
Faster access to
I wonder if
planar
it's really good on
ornaments,
Chinche.
full choice of characters. Those are some big gameplay improvements.
Big improvements indeed. In the vastness of the universe, the eons are beyond our reach. Humanity must learn to rise from its falls and strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. The stories in Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant.
Seems fun.
Trailblazers, get exploring.
I can't wait to experience those stories. It's a chance for us
I
to
love
find out
Simulated
more
Universe
about
content, so I can't
ourselves.
wait to play.
I look forward to the memories.
Any room for a non-human companion? Aside from all of this, in Penacony's Dreamscape sales store, a deal has been struck with a member of the mysterious Creed Exequy. They wish to seek traces of the Shapeless Prince in the experiences of your deadly struggles. Unlock the brand new permanent challenge mode, Apocalyptic Shadow, in Dreamflux Reef, and experience those past dreamscapes.
Oh, is this like the new mode,
Creed
like boss,
Exequy.
the boss mode, where you
Is
go
this
fight
the
a boss?
first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Not necessarily.
A new permanent challenge mode? So what's different?
In Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers will challenge boss enemies that they have encountered in their journey. Every phase has 2 enemies, which are split into 4 levels of challenge difficulty. The enemies in Apocalyptic Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits at the start of the battle.
As with other permanent game modes, during the challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every boss. Make sure you maximize the advantages of your lineup. Defeating enemies through team adjustments, or by exploring different battle strategies, makes for a richer combat experience. Trailblazers can record a maximum of 3 floors of 3-star quick clearances.
That's right. And after the first time clearance of Apocalyptic Shadows set difficulty, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Shui Yi, as well as 300 stellar jades and self-modeling resin.
Hell yeah, self-modeling.
Nice!
We're just getting warmed up. Let's take a look at the permanent game mode rotating schedule. The first phase of the Apocalyptic Shadow Challenge will launch on the day of the version 2.3 update and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence: Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, Forgotten Hall, just as before. On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
Related system functions have also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens from the Interastral Peace Handbook, aside from being able to see the challenge lineups of their friends, Trailblazers can also easily check the star level progress of their current challenge. On the permanent game mode preparation screen, Trailblazers can use preset lineups to create their team, and even customize with drag and drop. How thoughtful.
Hey, that's the team I just said.
Now
Ronmei,
let's talk
Gallagher,
more, shall we?
Firefly,
By
and
clearing
Harmony
a phase of
Trailblazer.
Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 stellar jades.
Yep.
720.
Another Pure Fiction Memory
You
of
might
Chaos.
want to take another look at our agreement, Albert.
Huh? The maximum number of stellar jades awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow permanent challenges is increasing from 720 to 800. And the
Oh.
budgetary increase will be funded through Albert's salary? You.
We said, oh no, now we're
Said,
stealing from Albert
making a
canonically.
deal with Jade is a risky proposition.
Well then, following this change, Trailblazers can now obtain a total of 2,400 stellar jades through the permanent challenges in each version.
That's
Then
really
why
good.
do I hear quiet weeping?
I don't think Owlbird's seen the bright side.
Keep it together, Albert. Now, in the upcoming version, the origami birds also venture into the Radiant Feldspar, bring with them a little game. Here's hoping Trailblazers can help to test it out.
An arcade game? Huh, let me give Silverwolf a call.
These origami birds are very endearing. But why do I have a sense of deja vu?
This arcade game, Trailblazers need to cause elimination within a specified number of steps in order to increase the bird's combat power.
Oh my god,
Before
it's
the end
Candy
of the
Crush.
turn, corresponding damage is calculated according to the difference
It's
in combat
mother
values.
flipping
Bonus HP
Candy
returns
Crush.
to
I'm
zero
so
by my
excited.
bank
I
account.
love
Victory
games
is
like this.
sealed.
This gameplay.
Could it really be?
The legendary.
I never thought the day would come when I could play Match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
Yes, Match
In the
3.
Origami Bird class event, Trailblazers can also do battle freely with friends from across the universe.
Can I fight Silverwolf?
Of course! Be they old buddies or gaming acquaintances, all can connect and play. Get tested.
Great!
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer. Does that name ring any bells for anyone?
Stellar Flare. Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one, Miss Acheron. Stellar Shimmer brings with it lots of brand new challenge mechanisms and trial character lineups.
Dude, this
Catering
looks
your
like it's
team
gonna
to
be
suit the
crazy,
mechanisms
like,
is
in terms of
key to
events.
victory.
I think the
These
story's gonna be quick, but like
mechanisms.
the events to do
Care
it
to
would be fun.
divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals and can regenerate 50% of their energy.
Does that mean
Oh.
Trailblazers can try doing away with survivability units and focus purely on damage output lineups?
Mm-hmm. Defeat as many waves of enemies as possible in a set number of cycles to complete the
Dude, what if you
challenge and
purposely built
obtain
teams that
rewards.
die to revive with
Woo!
energy?
That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version 2.3 are right around the corner.
Dude, this looks fun. Dude, looks like it's gonna be a good time.
Welcome back, viewers. First up, it's the return of a nail-biting and thrilling tradition.
Gift
of Odyssey.
Yep, of course.
Check in for 10 free warps. The usual.
There's also version 2.3's double events. Our good friends Planar Fisher and Realm of the Strange.
Double planar ornaments and materials? What's not to love?
Also in this version are the newly added Cavern Relics, Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, and the Wind-Soaring Valorous.
Trailblazers can head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Cavalier challenge to obtain them.
Mm-hmm. And let's not forget the new Path of Erudition trace materials that'll be added to the brand new calyxes, rough sketch, dynamic outlining, and exquisite colored draft.
For
That's gonna be for
Trailblazers
Jade,
who
obviously.
wish to level up traces for me, these materials are indispensable.
So many updates! Man, I can't wait for this version to drop.
I also didn't read exactly
And we're
what the
at
new
end of the version 2.3 special
planar
program.
set stuff did.
And it's
Because
about time we bade farewell to this white knight. Thanks again for everyone's support and viewership.
I eagerly await the version 2.3 story. Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing. Please, Trailblazers, do support the work of the IPC.
I'm looking forward to the brand new Divergent universe, not to mention all those brilliant events. Don't forget to try them out.
In that case, see you in the next stream, Trailblazers. I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Bye!
yay.
What the heck is written in this thing anyway? That's it. That's it. I've had it. What am I? A god? Joke to them? Getting me to read out virgin names they're too afraid to read out for themselves. And not to mention the bullying. All these years working my tail feathers off for the RPC, and even the audience thinks I'm an intern. And now they're using my salary to fund the stellar change budget for the new events. The audacity! You two, get out of here. Ha! Tell that to Sunday. Now listen up.
Told you.
The 3 years are up. I quit. If you didn't know already, I got an offer from the CN Show to host the war dance. Albert's about to become a big-time sports anchor. You can get that on your knees and beg for all I care. It won't make any
Albert
difference.
boss fight. Actually, Teacup will actually. The Warden's offer and the 7 days of paid time off I mentioned. They're the same thing.
You. Huh?
Well, he just passed out. What do we do? It's fine. His part's on it. Try to roll the tape.
Ladies and
Wait, does
gentlemen,
that Albert's gonna make an actual appearance in the
the
game?
most important
2.4?
event in the Cienjo calendar, the War Dance. The opening session is right around the corner. Here, you will witness members from all Cienjo delegations vying for supremacy in the Luminary Combat Arts Ceremony. First up, put your hands together for the Cienjo Yaoqing delegation. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw. And by his side, he doesn't drink plain soup and has no time for coriander. It's the celebrated medicinal chef Jiao Cho.
I believe Jiao Cho's like the nihility
Up
healer
next,
that they've been
he's
teasing, right?
cold and silent as a hunting shadow. The crow-feathered weirdo, Mota!
Crow
And
feather.
following
Oh.
close behind him is the Xianzhou Juming delegation. Strong and righteous is Huayan, the Flaming Heart. And now, she strikes while the iron is hot and forages while the flames are bright. It's one of the Flame Will Octet, Yunli.
The only the other one that was teased, I think, for 2.4 on Twitter.
And finally, the official host delegation has arrived. Let's hear it for the Xianzhou Lao Fu. Please welcome, having suddenly returned home for the victory lap, is the new Alchemy Commission Cauldron Master, Ling Sha, as well as an exceptionally gifted and legendary new sword master, who shall remain anonymous for the time being. No wonder they needed me for this gig.
Mm-hmm. Okay, apparently they're doing some sort of summer game fest at 11 my time, 2 p.m. PST. That's cool. All right. They're doing drip marketing for like the latter half of like post Pentacon stuff. And it looks like we're gonna go back and do like low food things. So that looks fun, you know. Dude, this looks. It looks like the patch is gonna be really great. 2.3, surprisingly. Right, obviously, you know we wanna get our redemption codes in. Can't do it that way. Copy paste them one at a time. Extra 300 is gonna be really nice. Dude, I'm so excited. So excited. When the update go out? It goes out in about 11 days. Vacation. Don't have enough. I need more pulls. Maybe I'll try to get more stars in which one's expiring soon? Pure Fiction. Wait, no, I already maxed it out. I don't have to worry about it. Hey, maybe I'll do more Lexical Enigma. Yeah, this one is 11 days, so I'm not even like worried about it. But you know, maybe I'll do some runs of Memory Chaos Pure Fiction for extra stars before Firefly's release. No prom vacation. Yeah. Also, easy way to tell in game is to see when the current character event orb expires. So since it says 11 days, 7 hours, we'll assume that in about 11 days, 7 hours. So like, I guess 12 days is when the update's gonna go live. I'm so excited. So hyped. Oh, everything looks so good. Makes me really happy. Oh man, I cannot wait. I am going to be day one Firefly enjoyer no matter what. It's gonna be a good time, guys. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for now. It's been Korean Anime. Thanks for watching. Everyone have good pulls, good luck, and have a good day. Peace.